went to college at UMass Dartmouth.
I went to Gordon College and I majored in visual arts.
I go to college at Southern New Hampshire University. Currently I major in marketing, but I came in as a freshman and I was majoring in graphic design.
My favorite art medium, I would have to say, is photography, but I love Adobe Illustrator.
I love lots of different media. I really do like printmaking and painting and mixed media. Some of the things I do a lot are, what I've been doing a lot lately is doing a painting or a print and then altering that print or that painting by stitching into it with thread or cutting into it and putting gold paper behind it. So I like to kind of layer what I'm working on.
My favorite medium is definitely photography and filming, things like that. When it comes to programs, I like Photoshop the most, maybe Premiere when it comes to videos. I like Premiere because you can work with music and make the video kind of flow with the music. And I like Photoshop just because I've been using it for so long.
Favorite type of art? I'm not really good at favorites. I have too many different things that I like. I like artwork that makes me think or makes me want to get close and look at it. I like artwork that has a lot of texture in it where I have to like hold my hands down so I don't touch it.
My favorite type of art is probably photography, honestly, like landscape pictures at night. That's probably definitely my favorite thing to look at.
When I was a child, I don't know if I really had a plan about what I wanted to do with it. I remember one of my first memories of me like making art as a kid was when we would go, our family would go to these auctions, and I remember I had, one of those how to draw animals books, and I had this little sketch pad, and I remember sketching animals while we were at this auction. So I don't know, I guess art's always just been a part of my life. It wasn't something that came easily to me. I had to practice a lot. So when people say that they can't learn how to make art, I firmly believe that that's not true. I really believe that anybody can learn and get better than what their natural ability might be.
My favorite artist is Will Patterson. He's a smaller YouTuber. He creates a lot of logos for companies and also does a lot of calligraphy and typography. I like him because he started from nothing and he makes a lot of videos to help people learn how to design calligraphy and logos. And he goes back to the fundamentals for a lot of things.
Over time, my artwork has definitely evolved quite a bit because I feel like ideas, I used to abandon them a lot more quickly than I do now. As I've gotten older, my dedication to ideas is a little bit more steadfast, and I'm able to follow it through a little bit more wholeheartedly.
The way that I'm creating work changes and evolves. I do a lot of different types of things, but they're always building to something new. And looking back to when I was in college, my undergrad, my senior thesis was about light and darkness, which was again very much about my spiritual journey. And so I think in some ways, though the work itself has evolved a lot, the thread that runs through it is connected and still similar. I think oftentimes artists have these sort of cyclical things that happen where you come back to the same ideas a lot.
So I think my artwork has definitely changed over time. When I first started, when I was a freshman in high school doing graphic design, I rushed a lot of my work. I just did I put typefaces in with flares and stuff, I made YouTube backgrounds, and it was pretty sloppy, honestly. But as I've progressed with my artwork, I definitely have more simplicity in my art, cleaner, and getting into photography, that changes a lot too, because it goes from simple types to now I'm taking landscape shots on top of a mountain. So it's definitely progressed in a different way.